going on, guys? Thank you for joining us on the third episode of the Alpha-Logic-Fallacies podcast. I'm your boy Cyrus.
JMV, Kiafta,
Dinero.
All right, fellas. So the topic we're going to be discussing today is a little nostalgic for me, right?
Yeah.
It actually brings me back to my childhood. One of my favorite topics ever, to be honest. And I'm so excited to discuss it with you guys because I'm sure that you guys have a lot of comments and a lot of opinions and a lot of good input, you know? So the topic is going to be sneaker culture, okay? This is for the sneakerheads, this is for the sneaker enthusiasts, and I've been a sneaker enthusiast since I would say 5 years old. I remember my first memory of getting my first pair of official sneakers were Air Force Ones. I was at the flea market with my sister. I saw Air Force Ones, white Air Force Ones. I wanted it, she got it for me, and from that point on, I've just been in love with the shoe game, you know? So let's get started real quick with the game. So Key, tell me a little bit about your story with the shoe game, man. How'd you get into it?
man, sneakers have been good. Well, for one, I'm from Chicago, and we don't call them sneakers, right? So I have a hard time adjusting and saying sneakers because it was always gym shoes for me growing up.
Okay.
Gym shoes. Yeah, always. Okay. So gym shoes for me, man, it was everything because, you know, at that time within the 90s, you know, I was in first grade in 91. So from 91 all the way to, 98 first grade, it was insane. And everybody was always looking at what you were wearing, what your shoes were, you know. And, it kind of sucked if you were in a family where you just couldn't get a ton of expensive shoes. I was at that time, one of three. So I didn't get everything I wanted, but as time progressed, I remember sitting in class when the East Bay magazines used to come out and I was drawing the Pippins and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, it was,
East Bay.
Yeah, man, East Bay. I was getting East Bay every month.
That was like the Holy Bible.
Yeah, it was. You bring it to school.
Make sure you got your subscription.
What we got?
That was 8. Winning number is 9.
Yeah,
So,
he's
not rolling on field. He hasn't been rolling
yeah,
on
man,
field.
he already put me in a hole, man.
Jay, tell me a little story about your sneaker game.
Oh man, I remember my first pair. Actually, was wearing my older brother's pair of shoes, even though they didn't fit. It was a pair of Nike Cortezes. I fell in love with Cortezes. I just didn't like the front where it gets great, man. But Nike was definitely like one of my favorites. And then just growing into being in New York, you know what I mean? Like having shoes on your feet was like you had to be it. It was you know what I'm saying? Like you had to be the first one to get the shoes. So it was like I never really got any. It was more like I was getting like the hand-me-downs, some Reeboks, and that's what made me love it a little bit more. So I was always trying to go after that. I started working, being a newspaper boy, you know what I mean, just to get some funds, to get some shoes. But I say like Nike Cortez is one of my first growing up was my favorite shoe of all time.
I think the first one that I ever got that I knew was kind of something. I had a pair of Magic Johnson British Knights. When I got them, yeah, when I got them, I didn't know what they were. I was like, yo, I got these kicks. I just remember riding my bike and then somebody said something like, yo, I'm like, what? Well, like, what you got on your feet? My mom accidentally, got these feet at that time. We didn't know what the hell it was, so like that kind of started it for me. And that was even before first grade.
Nice.
It was crazy how you actually saw that actually on the street. How I got introduced to British Knights was pretty dope. Was actually MC Hammer. He did the commercial. Oh yeah, British Knights. He sponsored British Knights. I'm like, ooh, I gotta get one of those and get a pair of those. And they was like, what? They came out like the late 80s.
Yeah.
Right? And for like $60, like why not? Black, silver, white.
Yeah, if my mama got them, they were cheap. Or at least what I got was cheap. I mean,
Darren, what about you, man?
Well, similar to y'all. My first pair of kicks I actually got from my sister.
Yeah, my age.
Yeah.
Your sister?
Yeah, from my sister.
Straight
into high school, man. I remember my sister. She used to be back and forth between Florida and Boston, and she had a pair of Air Force Ones, the color combo navy blue and white. I don't know if you remember that. Remember that? I do. Man, look, she wore them like a couple times. She was like, man, I can have those. And I took them. I brought them to school. Well, I was stunning them.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't even know what they were. At the time, I didn't even know what they were, and then everybody was loving them, and so it got me in.
Nice. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go over the top 20 sneakers that each one of us thinks is the best of all time. All right. So Jay, I want you to run me down your list real quick.
Yo, my first pair that I ever fell in love with, my first pair that I've seen was back in like 1992. It was the Jordan Cardinal 7s. The Jordan Cardinal 7s, you know, the white with the bronze and the Cardinal red and the black just had me like well over his. I didn't know where to get it, but it was like a trend where he was doing this thing with Bugs Bunny. You know what I mean? When he tried to play all eights and everything.
I actually remember that.
Yeah, man. It was like, you remember Taz and Bugs, they were all wearing like crisscross pants. And so I went to this party and I saw like a commercial. Like, he was doing like some Wild Doug and I'm like, yo, I gotta get those, man. And I've always been in love with just the color itself. Had nothing really to do with his team, like the color scheme, but I mean, that white, gold, and Cardinal red and black is like definitely one of my all-time favorites.
So that would
That actually dropped this year, November 26th. I can't wait.
Is it?
Yep.
That's number 20 for you?
That's number 20. That's my first.
Oh, that's
Oh, that's number one.
That's
Come
number
on,
one.
man. We're
Color,
man. Go back. It was 20, 19.
Oh, okay, all right.
That's 20.
Well, starting in the 20, yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. For some reason, LA Gears, like playing manhood back in LA Gears. LA Gears, man. You know, they had these white and purple ones that were pretty dope that lit up at the heel. I don't know if it was like a trend for us, so the parents knew what we was doing and like, oh, there go my son over there, you know, they lit up.
Yo, color coded.
Like shoes.
That little blue right there is mine.
They lit up, man. But yo, I was in love with actually, it was like a Persian purple.
Yeah.
White and black, and it had the heel lit up, man. It definitely had to get one of those for sure.
What's number 19?
19, definitely, you know, I just spoke about it earlier. The British Knights definitely had a couple pairs. They had low top, mid tops. So definitely had a pair of those.
Alright. What's number 18?
Yo, one of my favorites, even though it's kind of like the scales at the end, Deion Sanders. The speed
one?
turf.
Which
Huh?
The Diamond Turfs?
Yeah, the Diamond Turfs.
Nice.
Diamond Turfs ones.
Nice.
My favorite actually is when, you know, when he played for San Fran, the white, red and gold.
That's an iconic shoe.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Okay.
Definitely. I don't even know like how like sports even. Huh? What?
You hit the field. Why not? Shit.
What's number 17?
Well, it's kind of like they came out the same year. Like what was it, 93, 94? I would say the Carnivals and the Unlimited. The Carnivores.
One of my all-time.
Yo,
That's on my list.
Carnivores were
That's on
so
my list.
underrated, but it was kind of like
Nike Air Carnival.
Nike Air Carnivores. Yeah, they came out like
And the
three different
Nike Air
colors.
Unlimited.
Hey, Google.
Sick.
So the one that I like actually from the Carnivores was actually it was like a tiger stripe. It was green and purple and black, and I think it was 3 straps, and it had like this ankle support on it. It was like definitely a cross trainer shoe. One of my favorites. That's just kind of like similar to that, with 3 straps and ankle support. Were the Unlimited that Tim Duncan used to wear. Yeah, they came out with a couple colors.
Actually, the first colorway that
Actually, I have a pair with
is David Robinson, which is on my list. The actual kind of light grayish, bluish.
Yeah, it's like a slate gray with the 3 straps.
5. What do you got? 16. What's 16? Actually, you said Air Carnivores is 17. 16.
Well, I kind of put them in the same bracket, but I can't.
You know,
No, because they're
very similar, same family, but it's a different shoe. So you got 17 Carnivores,
All right,
16.
we could go down to 15.
Okay.
You know,
You can.
give it to my man Gary Payton. GP's the glove.
Gloves?
Yo, I'm telling you, man, what's something about that shoe that dropped over the summertime? Back, you know, back in like what was it, 97, I would say. And man, the shoe just the all zipper with, you know what I mean? Like it's definitely called the glove. It has the inside access in it. Yo,
That shoe, I think it was 96. I'm only saying that because it was around the time where I didn't have heat. But my friends, we would exchange shoes at school. So like after gym, I remember wearing a pair of gloves. I was like, oh my God. I've never been able to have anything like this. So, yeah.
All right, what's number 14 for you?
All right.
14.
well, you know, I gotta go. One of my favorite ones, Reebok, I would say is the pumps. I definitely
the pumps.
That was a big ass clunky shoe.
It was definitely bulky, but you know the whole pump technology.
Technology is
Oh yeah. The technology was sick at that time.
It's crazy.
It's just really unheard of.
The pump came out. Wait, but the pump came out when I was in first grade. Okay, first grade, second grade, you got 5, so it's losers. So that pump, I had the cross training pumps. They were white, black, and it had the little pump of blue, like a royal blue. Fire. So go ahead, continue.
Nah, yeah, I mean, that was one of my favorites though, even though I don't really know who actually adopted the pump, because remember, it was actually David Robinson that had the Air Force 2.
Yeah, that's Nike though.
Yeah, that's Nike though, yeah, it's Nike.
And that came out after the Reebok pump. Reebok had the first pump.
Wasn't that Ewing?
No, Ewing never had. No.
And that's another classic. Ewing's, wow, that was like so popular.
Yeah, nah, I didn't.
5 you gonna roll, brother?
Man.
You should be betting on the fire.
I know, I should, right?
I got their money back.
Hey, which pump though? Which pump are you talking about?
The Twilight.
The Twilight.
Yeah, the Twilight. Yeah, it actually came like it was highlighted yellow or volt green, I would say.
Twilight pump.
Yeah,
That's a newer pump though. That's not the
It's,
old
yeah, it's not the old school pump. It's the newest. Well, but that's
It's
the
the
one I
native?
actually like, huh?
It's the native?
Yeah.
They got the Looney Tunes ones. The Marshall.
Yeah, but the one that you just got actually by what's his name?
Anuel?
Yeah, Anuel.
Yeah.
I think those are the
Those are the
pump
Omni.
too. Yeah, Omni pumps. Yeah. Which
Yo, 11. All right.
Thank you.
All right. So you got the
The
Twilight pumps. That's 15.
What
That's
about
14.
that?
Sorry. It's 13. It's 13.
Yo, listen, man. I mean, again, like being in middle school, 6th, 7th grade, you had to be the first. And around that time, like summertime, with 96, 97, 98, it was like a hot year, getting cross-trainer shoes, basketball shoes. So like, even if like, I gotta give it to my man Jerry Steckhouse, where he was signed with Fila.
Okay.
And he brought out the spaghetti. You know,
Yes,
it was,
yes,
you know,
yes.
it was kind of like I felt like all these basketball players and brand names were actually battling with each other.
So
Yeah.
it's ironic you say that because it was sick. It was Jerry Stackhouse, it was Grant Hill, and it was Allen Iverson. All three of them dropped those same 3 kicks that same year.
Yep. Which brings to my next shoe.
7. Oh, yeah, that's 8. Okay.
What brings to my next shoe. I did when it came to Grant Hill. Grant Hill won.
Yeah, okay.
And Fila 95. Yeah, but that was actually the second one with the patent leather blue around the whole shoe.
Yes.
This was actually a little bit more
All white.
Yeah, all
Patent
white.
leather.
Yeah. So definitely,
All right. What you got next?
I gotta go with my man John Starks. New York Knicks, baby. The equipment.
That's on my list.
Yo, I ain't
With
gonna
the
lie.
sock.
Yeah,
With the sock.
with the inner line sock. So like you can play
No.
ball in them, and then when
Yes.
you're done, you
That
just
was
hop out the shoe
Those were-
with the inner line
You know what those
sock.
called? Those were called Adidas Equipment Street Ball.
Yeah, street ball. But then
Street ball.
he was also signed when he got signed with
Yeah, he's
Adidas.
also old.
It was actually the
He from
torsion.
New York.
The torsion that he used to play in. But then for some reason
They're
he
not
was
the
having issues. It's not the same. It's a totally different
We're talking
model.
about 2 different
But he was
models.
looking for a shoe. Yeah,
The equipment.
Yeah, the equipment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all are skewed, dude, from New York.
7 out.
You
From New York was damn.
Hey, listen.
you do not need to roll anymore.
Sorry, yeah, he's done. He's done. I done lost 60% of my money. You need not play anymore.
All right, kid, you up, man. All right. What you what's your number? You got number 10 or 11?
Yeah, I think I've had
John
yeah,
Starks was
10.
the last one. John Starks was the last one.
Playoff 11s, man.
Playoff.
Playoff
Playoff
11s.
11s.
The black and red ones.
The bread.
Yeah, the Brits. Playoff 11s. Back in '96. Definitely one to go to. I mean, like, if you didn't have that shoe in middle school, man, you just wasn't it.
You weren't.
You was not it. It didn't even matter. And having them first was like a big thing in New York. You know, it was all about vanity too. So like, people just want to know, like, you have all these shoes and everything, especially those. Even till today, it's just still a major drop. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, of course.
You gotta have that.
I'm just kind of shocked.
7 out.
I'm shocked as to where it is on the list.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that's extremely low for essentially a goat of shoes.
Well, yeah, I totally agree with that, man. But it was just something I had to put because there was other ones I actually fell in love with before I even got introduced to the leathers. So that leaves me with my next shoe will be the All-Star 8s, the Aquas.
All-Star 8s. Okay.
They were black, turquoise, and purple.
But were those the All Stars or just?
No, those All-Star 8s.
Yeah.
So with the Jordan 8s.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jordan 8s.
When those came out, you got 8. when those came out, my favorite shoe ever came out, which I will disclose later on. I'm not gonna say it yet, but my favorite shoe released at the same time because I remember my cousin copping the 8s, and I copped my shoe. So,
I never had the 8s, and I always wanted them. Always wanted them. That's the one. Even as an adult, I've never bought them.
Yeah, but it came out. It came out
Never
with a couple.
purchased a pair of 8s, and that was probably like as a kid, my grill is like, oh my god.
That to me, I love the shoe, but to me, it's all about how the shoe fits, how it looks when you're looking down.
That's
So that's why I haven't gotten it now.
big with me.
And, you know, I can afford it now, but it wouldn't look good on me now, which is why I haven't gotten it.
Hey, winner.
Well, I mean, it all depends how you put the outfit together. I mean, I know you got style. I mean, I see
It's
what
not the outfit.
No, it's just
I'll discuss it on mine. I hear what you're saying though. Yeah.
But now going back to Cyrus too. Like, how do you go about looking at your shoe? Do you look at it like sideways, or you look at it straight down?
Look at it down,
Yeah,
sideways.
Yeah.
The back of it's super bulky. Like, so my style has changed significantly since when I was, you know, when you're a kid, 6. When you're a kid, you're not really thinking about how it looks on you. You're just thinking about how cool the shoe is. So you're like, I need it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's how it was back in the days. And for me, what was really important was shoes was like the epitome of the coolest thing you could have as a kid. You know what I mean?
Right.
That was the coolest thing you had. If you had cool kicks, you were the cool dude in school. And a lot of times, 7. Jeez, you guys are on the bad street.
Everybody has 7. Everybody giving money away.
And so back in the days, you know, as a kid in middle school, elementary,
Get some change.
you would make friends just by having the coolest shoes. You really didn't have to talk much. You know what I mean?
Even that, you can even bag women. Girls want to holler at you because you know how you was putting your outfit together.
Definitely.
So it's very important.
Go ahead, continue your number 9.
Yeah, definitely. In addition to that, I definitely like the Bugs Bunny 8s too. The white, silver, black, and red. Those are like a hot shoe. It came out with the same time the playoffs did, and it was more of a trend that he did his old design. You know, then you had Space Jam, and he always did his thing with Looney Tunes for some reason. So that was definitely another one because I do like red is one of my favorite colors, and white, red, or red or anything. But white and red is definitely a dope color to have, especially during the summertime when you go.
3
For
out.
sure.
Crap out.
On your first roll?
You don't lose your term if you crap out. You got to put a new set of.
On your first roll.
Today, we need a ladies bag or something or what?
Yeah,
We
we
not
need a ladies bag.
Not doing well at all.
Go ahead. So what's 8?
Man, playoff 12s.
Playoff
Playoff 12.
That's
Playoff
the
12.
that's you know that's the one shoe. I know you like that shoe, but that's the one shoe that I could never wear. I never bought it.
What, the Jordan 12s?
12. That silhouette, I just never liked it. I don't know. It was like a real like stiff shoe to me, you know. And back then I was all about comfort and stuff like that. But I know that's a very popular shoe for sure. For sure that like a lot of people love that shoe. Which the playoff 12s you're talking about?
Yeah. I mean, we all know the color of the playoff 12s, right?
Yeah.
Huh?
No, the white. Sorry,
The white, yeah,
white,
black with the white side mud flap and panel and everything.
Yeah.
Playoff 12s.
Not flu game 12s. Flu games are the black and
Like
red.
his playoffs are always black and red.
Not always.
His playoffs are always black and red. Yeah, he played in the season in white and black or white and red. In the playoffs, every shoe, his reds, his
I know the 8s were playoffs. They were black, white, and red.
11s, everything, all the black and red because they switched to wearing black shoes in playoffs.
Right, the playoff 12s are actually white.
Didn't they call those
black
taxis?
with the
There was a
no,
taxi.
No. It's
Wasn't-
the solid
now-
black with the white mud flap on the side.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry, maybe I should
yes, you're right.
The upper sole was black, is what you're talking about, with the white.
Yeah, with the white
Yes,
side.
yes,
Yeah.
the majority
That
of the
makes
shoes
sense.
black.
Yeah,
I thought that was a tax.
I'm
Yeah,
saying
no,
the taxi.
you know what? I should have reversed it, so I was on back.
Alright, number 7.
At least we're on the ball, you know what I mean?
8. What's number 7?
We're at number 6, and I will say I switched it up a little bit, but I have to go with the Band 1s. The Jordan Band 1s at 85. Yeah. I don't know. I like the one silhouette by itself, but I like the history behind it for the fact that he wasn't supposed to wear it, and you know he still decided to wear it. Got fined like 5 games, and it just became one of his most iconic shoes, besides the other ones that he actually wore. So
it's actually one of your favorites because of those reasons.
Well, yeah, I would say yeah. I mean, it's top 6. Now, you know, we're
Yeah,
getting
yeah,
close.
yeah.
Yeah.
What's ironic about this shoe is I've always hated the Jordan 1.
Me
Always.
too.
Those are actually, hold on. I've always hated the
I can
Jordan
agree
1.
with you.
And I was going through my shoes because I knew we were doing this, and I realized that I had a pair of Jordan 1s, but I've never worn them. I've had these when they came back out since 2003, I believe. So for you to say that, and my daughter, she wears nothing but Jordan. She has about 4 or 5 pairs.
I
of
started
Jordan.
wearing Jordan 1s 5 years ago. I never
Yeah.
liked the Jordan 1s back in the day, but as you get older, you know, your style changes a little bit.
That's why I don't like it now.
Now I love it.
I would think it's never worn it back then, which is why I didn't wear it.
I wish I would have started wearing them back then now. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But, you know,
But I mean, I think it fits where it goes because not only is trendy, it's casual. Yo, me personally, the ones are comfortable. I mean, you're wearing them now. I mean,
Yeah.
you do a lot of sports. I mean, how you feel about the ones?
Yeah,
you
I
wear?
like them. I like them.
They're so
And
do you
Steve,
think they're comfortable?
the aesthetics of
I
it.
think the aesthetics of it
The
is
aesthetics
nice.
work.
The comfort, I don't, it really doesn't have that much support. It's like a flat sole.
It's
There's no
really
air in it.
flat. He's got some on there. But I can't do the highs though.
Yeah.
Cannot.
Yeah, I like highs.
cannot.
I like
You like
highs.
highs?
I like
Highs.
highs.
I never liked highs.
But the thing is, I like highs in any shoe. You know, for the simple fact, like, you know, being very into sports growing up, I actually broke my ankle. So anything that goes around my ankle, I feel more secure.
Okay.
If you notice, a lot of the shoes that I actually name are high.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, you got 5.
5, I would definitely go with metallic 5s.
5s are the one that I will never wear. No matter what, I will never wear.
Craziest thing about the
Because of the aesthetics, the colorways are insane.
Dude, the
I can't do
5,
the aesthetics.
so the 5, it's funny you say the 5, right? Because the 5,
1990,
when I was a
man.
kid, I saw people wearing the 5s. I'm like, man, that shoe was so cool. But I just never thought it would look good on me. You know what I mean? I didn't start wearing the 5s until we met back in the day. Maybe a year after we met is when I started wearing the 5s. And my first 5 was the white metallic.
Yeah, the white metallic. Those are really clean.
They were clean,
Yeah, those are
with some gray sweats. You know what I mean? Clean, super.
Man, throw out the whole fit.
Right.
No, but hey, part of the shoe game is knowing how to wear it, though, right? Because how many
It's
times?
hard to wear sweats out here. So
Hey,
I was thinking, I would go something like that. There's no way.
You see me wear sweats on. You see me wear sweats. You see me
Yeah,
wear
I had
sweats the other
sweats
day.
on.
You see me wear
Yeah,
sweats the
so I don't
other
know how you do
day.
that.
Listen, so hey, but part of the shoe game itself is making sure you coordinate it right. 'Cause I don't know if you guys have had this, but when I was a kid, you would see some rich kids that would have cool shoes, but they look weird wearing them
Yeah.
because what their outfit. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it kind of didn't complement them, and it goes back to that
Oh,
saying.
you roll
Yeah,
it?
you want
Okay.
That's a new bit.
Yeah.
It kind of goes with like it's not necessarily what you wear, but who wears it,
Yeah.
right? Because that
100%.
fashion
Facts.
fades, style is eternal. You know what I mean?
Facts.
You can have fashion be in a trendy situation, but if you got style, it doesn't matter what time frame.
Now let me ask you this: Will you wear a pair of Jordans with like Adidas socks or like?
Never.
Nah, man, you don't do
No,
that.
sir.
That's a violation.
We don't do that.
Never.
That's a
We
violation.
don't do that.
And if I have your,
That's
I
right.
don't wear anything Adidas on. If I have anything Adidas on, I won't
Yes.
because I wear Yeezy slides.
Y'all
A
hear
lot,
that?
A lot, which means that my Nike shorts, I had to go buy a shit ton of Adidas clothes just so I could wear my slides.
Yes, absolutely.
And typically here it's just warm all the time. So as much as I love kicks and sneakers and stuff, I wear slides all the time. So I'm either at the pool at my kids' game. It's just easier, more comfortable.
Yeah.
And I have those on. So now I actually have more Adidas apparel because shit, I gotta wear.
Well, I'm glad that you wear Adidas with the slides, those Yeezy slides, because some people don't. Some people
Yeah.
wear I see them Nike socks
Because
and
in their mind,
hate
I
that.
paid all this money for it.
No,
I'm wearing it.
no. Those people.
But see, that's the difference between fashion and style.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Those people, they need to enter the cheat code. The cheat code is no brand socks. That's cheat code.
Or
Yeah,
that.
you wear that.
Yeah. No.
I'm
You're
with
right.
that.
You're
That's
right.
probably the
You're right.
simplest form.
You're right.
I'm with that.
I just put the he
No,
lost.
no, that's you. That's you.
All right, where you at? 4.
All-Star 3s, Black Cement,
All
1988.
star.
Because that's when he was bringing up the heat. Like, you know what I mean? Like, come on, like you won't see a shoe from him all year long until All-Star hits or he's in the playoffs. That's when you start seeing the
threes,
heat.
the true blue threes are hot.
I like the true
They're
blue
clean. I never had them, but I always thought they were
See,
clean.
but
People wear 'em.
if you notice, because I had like all the pairs. If you notice, a lot of the like within the decade, they started releasing all his shoes with the Nike Air tab, all-star weekend.
Yeah.
That's why.
It's
like a small tribute to him playing out.
Right now, yeah, I have one at the crib.
Which one you have?
The keychain, basically.
The hang tag.
Yeah, the hang tag. I have that.
Nice, man. But it's just something about black and red, and then you got the elephant print that is engraved. That is a color scheme that you can basically wear with anything. One of my go-tos with those color schemes is fatigues all day. So if you see me wearing those, I'm gonna have fatigues on, and
That's
just goes well. Yeah.
What's your next? 5.
Oh man,
You
keep rolling. I'm at 3.
Keep rolling 5.
I'm at 3. Now the first time I actually saw this pair, I was actually watching Little Monsters. Shout out to Ben Savage, and Fire Red 3s. Fire Red 3s, man.
Fire Red 3s.
Yep, that's one of my favorites. Like he was actually wearing
red ones.
Yeah, that white, fire red, and just a little bit of black.
Okay.
And then the flu games. I mean, there's a lot of history about the
Flu game
games.
number 2?
Huh?
Flu game number 2.
Number 2?
Yeah, it's number 2.
Number 2. Okay.
Yeah, flu
That's
games.
the
I have a
12s.
pair of flu games.
Yeah, you love the flu
I have a pair of flu games.
The flu games, they look good on people. I couldn't wear that shoe. It's just one of those shoes. You know how the
I
5s?
think you could though.
Nah, you know the 5s, how you wouldn't buy the
Yeah.
5s? My nephews love
Yeah.
the 9s. I cannot do those.
Really? No,
That's
that's
why
dope.
the 12s. Sorry, 12s. We're number 1.
Well, what is the issue that you're having with
The 9s?
No, it's just like mid-cut shoes, like high top shoes.
I like high top.
He-
A lot of my
he
heat,
wears all the time.
a lot of my heat is high top. Which you have some of my heat, like your list has some of my heat. But anyway, what's your number 1?
Cardinal 7s.
Cardinal 7s.
Oh, yeah.
That was number 20.
Yo, appreciate
Number
it.
20
Cardinal
slash 1.
7s. I was supposed to go to 1 to 20. But
Alright,
Cardinal
Keith.
7s is my favorite, man.
Who's rolling? Who's rolling?
No, I am.
All right, I'm gonna start mine off.
No, sorry, you're wrong.
So-
wait, I'm not. We fell off. That was such a good list. We fell off track. You're rolling. I think you're.
I'm still better.
Yeah, right.
So with how old I am at the age of
You act like an age.
No, I'm just saying like of that time, Nike football was insane.
Yes.
And the Nike football commercials were insane.
Yes. That was a great time.
You know what I'm saying? Amazing times. Like we haven't seen those since then. My list is I'm gonna start it off with something that was like, back in that time, 90s football, Nike was insane, the time that we haven't seen since then, and so all those Nike commercials. So we're gonna start mine off. Number 20 is the Nike Air Mission, aka the Junior Seau.
That's a key right there.
I know
Yes.
you do. Hold on, let me put my bed down. So those were crazy for me just because I played football all my life. I wanted those so bad. I mean, I'm not sure if I could wear it now.
7. Winner. That's
Oh,
good.
yeah,
That's good. You started off right.
Hey.
You started off with a good number 20.
Let me ask you, since you've been playing football all your life, you went to college and all that, do you have like a player that you actually looked up to?
Oh yeah. My GOAT is Charles Woodson. Charles Woodson is my GOAT. I remember when he played for Michigan, and I'm from the Midwest, so it's like cold and it's fall outside. Watching him play, then seeing him go to the Raiders, and then seeing him sign a Jordan brand. So at that time, outside of I think Randy Moss was like probably the first player, but when he had those 11s, the Concord 11s and cleats, lost my mind. Like now, Jordans are in cleats, but then it was completely unheard of. They were custom. They were completely custom shoes made to be able to have that. So, yeah. I actually have a friend who had a pair of PE 11 Charles Woodson.
Nice.
I just wasn't willing to pay
Nice.
for a pair. So, all right, that's number 20. 19, we're gonna go with the Bo Jacksons, the Nike Air Trainer SC.
SCs.
Insane.
Yes,
Insane.
yes.
Glad to see them coming back now. I will be getting those.
You have a specific color in mind that you like?
Man,
Actually,
it was so many. I have a pair of navy blue ones that just died on me actually 2 weeks ago. Completely exploded, foam everywhere. Cannot wear them.
oh, God. You gotta love those moments.
Yo, no, I didn't love those moments. So like when I put them on, I knew I was like, something may happen today. For some reason I thought, and I was on the Stairmaster, and the whole back foot, it was just foam everywhere. I was like walking with a dead leg out of the gym. But I really like the new ones that just come out. That just came out. The Auburn, like the gray ones. They're like gray and gray and white. I love those.
Well, I mean, those are the original Raiders, right?
Yeah.
And we all know Bo Jackson basically from the Raiders. I mean, he did play for Auburn. So those are the original colors, man.
So my next one is definitely not on you guys as well.
Okay, let's see what you got.
My next one is me, and it's me all day.
Okay.
I gotta rock the Toms. Yes.
Toms?
Tom, T-O-M-S.
The slippers that you buy shoes.
Those are my shoes that I'm putting on my feet.
Talking about the karate shoes?
Wait, hold on.
Time.
Talking about the
The
karate
Bruce
shoes?
Lee's?
Yeah,
Bruce Lee's?
Time. But that's not
We're talking about
sneakers.
Bruce Lee.
Yeah, the karate shoes.
You're talking about sneakers. No. We're talking about sneaker game.
Yeah, you
Tom
gotta worry
didn't
about
come
that.
out until recent.
Yeah, but you gotta understand too that he also started. He was like a late bloomer when it came to the shoes.
We're 2 years apart.
Yeah, we are.
No.
How was that your fault? That's
Late
my
bloomer.
fault.
Hey, it doesn't matter when.
Alright,
What was
so
going
Toms.
on my feet? I've been times.
Yo, that was like 2000. That was like 2012.
So does that mean that it's not nice because it just came out?
So we could do that?
I guess. I mean, he's putting his
I'm
own
not
ring
ready.
there. Go ahead. All right.
Yo, bro,
Sneakers, to your point, sneakers are not about time.
No, but I
It
thought
could-
I thought we
could
had like
be yesterday.
four.
That's like a loafer.
Yeah.
It's not even
It's a
sneaker.
slipper.
It's like,
Okay, I'm
that's
hooping.
a karate.
You hooped in.
I hooped in Tom.
hooped in
I
Toms.
gave somebody a crossover and
No
some
wonder
time.
you got a bad.
No, with the bad ankle, I hooped in Tom.
No wonder you got a bad kid.
Boy, give me my money. Yeah,
Hold on. He did a good thing. He did a very good thing.
What
How
did
many
he do?
times did you buy?
Oh shit, man, I got time.
Yeah, that was colors.
For every
bro.
Yeah,
Okay, but for every time that he purchased, it delivered to somebody in need with no shoes.
All right, man. Let's get back to Tom. What else? What else we got?
Okay, so just like you said, how things evolve, and you guys, ironically, I would have thought that you guys would have said this, but
Tom's
Vans have to be on there. Vans, well,
I know.
I don't have Chucks on there. I don't have Chucks.
I like Vans.
But Vans are definitely an iconic shoe, extremely. So Vans are authentic though, not the
Okay.
crazy.
Don't get mad that we didn't say
The
it.
lace, wait, you're talking about the lace bands? But the slip-on.
No.
No, I think he has a pair of
I
slip-ons.
I have one pair. I don't prefer those.
Slip-ons are nice though.
I prefer.
Which one you got? The one with checker flag?
Yeah.
Those
The
are
checkered
dope.
Vans
Yeah, those are
are an iconic. It's as iconic as the Chuck Taylor.
Yeah.
You know. So yeah.
So, so the lace bands,
Skateboarder.
I feel them all day.
Yeah.
The slip-ons, when I was growing up, they were more skater shoes.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why
Well,
Vans
for,
are
for me,
skater
for me, all of them were skater.
But now-
I didn't. Yeah. Now
That's
it's
how I view.
changed.
That's definitely how I view.
But you know what he did? The minute he said Vans, you know what just opened that I didn't mention, but I probably went in and I did own a pair too, was Airwalks. Y'all remember
You like
Airwalks?
that one? You like that?
There was.
I never.
I only had one or two pairs. I didn't
Same
really like them,
category.
but you know, yeah, it's kind of like right there.
You see, I'm rolling. Let me play the
There you go,
Let me
sir.
help myself out.
Yeah,
All right,
please.
so when you
All right,
got
so
that-
then after that, we go to the and I say that kind of what you were saying earlier is the aesthetics. Times have changed, right? So now our clothes are a little bit more fitted, right? So I
A
keep,
lot more.
yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
good point,
so wearing these same shoes that we grew up with just don't look right with what we're having.
Yes.
Even though alone it's cold, it's a bad shoe. But when we put it on when we're going on with it, may look a little off. So that's why for me, and especially because of the ankle injuries that I've had, I don't have the same leg position that you guys have, right? So that's why I can't wear fives. Because I have small legs and skinny. I mean, I will look like a cartoon character if I had them, right? But so I say that to say,
You'll make a great Bitmoji.
Nike up tempos.
Nike up.
I can't wear those now, but they're bad.
You're talking about the black with the neon.
No, but
green?
which one?
No, with the air on it.
Yeah, with the
Oh,
The
yeah.
Pippins, basically.
Yeah, the Pippins.
Pippins.
I'm thinking about the tempo too. So.
See, but you know, he did bring up a valid point because we were discussing right now, you know, how I started, and we're talking about me and Chris were talking about back in the day. So you had a very valid point for the fact is that back then, even though we had this dope style, how we like the shoes, like we were so baggy back then. I don't know what he's right.
Exactly.
So we didn't really,
Yeah.
we wasn't really able to really express what we was wearing on our feet. Now back then, when I used to put like the back cuff on the sock, I I used to put it on the bottom of the cuff and then put it up, so at least you can see some of the shoe.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely different now. That was a good point. I like that one.
What's your next?
All right, next is my Diamond Turf 2. Diamond Turf 2.
The zebra ones?
No, not those. These are the ones where it was a variant of the
First
one.
ones.
Yeah.
Okay. And it has a little gold on the side.
And he had those for the 49ers. Yeah.
Yes,
So
yes.
those are definitely on there. And again, me being football, and my second favorite player of all time is Deion Sanders. At first it was Deion, and then Woodson came. So I gotta have those. I really wanted to put the other Deion's on there, but with our list. Let's see. The next one would be the Nike Air Max Penny. Penny 1.
It's on my list. It's on my
I don't
list.
know how you didn't say that.
I know.
It's on my list. 7
I don't
out.
know how
Oh
you
my
didn't say that.
gosh.
Yes.
The Penny 2 is the one.
The penny two.
Oh my.
No, the Penny 1.
Yeah, the Penny 1.
The Penny 1.
What was your favorite color? The home or the away?
I think I like the home. I can't believe
That's an
it.
iconic
It is. But that's what I'm saying.
Iconic.
20 is not enough.
Iconic.
20 was like.
It's so iconic, it's coming back.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? It's coming back like fairly soon as well. After the penny, I gotta go with my basketball. I would say basketball gold. The question. Listen, and I'm talking about the original ones, the ones that came out that were suede, not the leather toe, the suede. And those were so hard to get, and they were regional. So I got a pair, fortunately. I don't know how, but my dad, we had to get the all black and gold, which was not my favorite color.
Right.
But you couldn't get the blue and you couldn't get the red. I mean, I just remember walking into when you walk into school and like everybody sitting in the lunchroom waiting to go into class, and I had those on. We could not tell me shit. So those, and again, you really can't even wear those now just because of how huge they are.
Yeah.
They're massive. I don't know how he gets in those. It's like a swollen foot.
Heavy.
It was dope, man. I mean, those blue toes and the new book was actually talking about how he crossed over Jordan, man. That was kind of iconic.
Listen, so
He crossed him over pretty bad, and 2 times.
At that time, you know, the internet had kind of like really just came out, so it wasn't just easy to have it in your house. So I would go to the library every day after school. I had every possible picture and or video of Allen Iverson. Like, so Allen Iverson, Charles Woodson, Allen Iverson, my 2 favorite players of all time. So I watched him cross Jordan over every single day. I saw every move. I saw when he caught the rebound off of Cammy's back, dunked on him. So that is I'm surprised I haven't let that go, but that is definitely one of my favorite shoes.
It doesn't count. You gotta have money.
Yeah, me too. All right, next would be the Huarache trainer with the strap. Again, 90s and trainers, insane. I had a pair of those, so I remember telling you guys, so when I knew that I was going to play college football, and my team, we had turf. I purposely saved a pair of Huarache trainers to be able to wear just for that, you know, to bring back those.
What was your
90s.
favorite colorway of that?
I gotta say the black and gray with the suede.
So wait.
He really likes.
I gotta talk about that
He
one.
really likes the
because-
Raiders.
Yeah. So
I did.
Wait.
With Charles Woodson.
but the first colorway that came out in that shoe was a cool blue. It wasn't gray. It was black. It was black and gray and white. Cool gray. It looked
Gray.
cool blue. It looked gray.
I need to
but
see
it had
that
a tint of blue. It's on my list.
No, see the thing is,
I'm ready.
it's actually slate.
No.
Slate.
Not that shoe. That's
We're gonna put it on the screen, right?
I'm gonna put it on the screen. That is on my list. So that shoe is
I know which one you're talking about.
It's different from the Air Unlimited. The Air Unlimited you're talking about is that slate blue. This is a cool blue. Very similar, but different at the same time. But anyway, go ahead.
All right, next is the foam posit.
Oh my goodness.
Again,
I'm surprised you didn't have it on your list.
I wanted to put
You
that.
didn't put the penny.
Yeah.
I don't
You
get
put the bowl or the foam posit.
Yo, because the first 10 was all Jordan, that's why. So I didn't really mix it around. But yo, either that, it was the foam posit or flight posits. Hands down.
So I mean,
Good choice.
having a foam posit,
Good choice.
man. I mean, And it was probably one of the first shoes that was astronomically priced. That's
Seven out.
Astronomically priced. Again, I don't know how he hooped on them because it's one of the heaviest shoes I've ever had. And they're unforgiving. They're hard with that plastic all around.
The technology was supposed to actually mold
It's
to
not
your
even
foot.
fold,
Yeah, but it did not mold to your
I don't
foot.
know how.
My toes hurt after those.
It was bulky.
It was so stiff. There was no creasing. You never seen a positive in a crease.
You've never seen a foam positive with a crease.
No, never.
Which makes it great because I hated leather toe box.
Yeah, because they're
You
creasy.
gotta keep your foot flat.
Yo, we gotta like those. We gotta admire the shoes that come out with that butter soft leather. We have to, even though the creases could be crucial, but we gotta admire the butter soft leather.
Alright,
Very
so
soft, very comfortable.
that's number 11. Number 10, which Air Max 95.
Yes. How did you not have that?
Oh, because I killed it with the
The Air Max
Jordans.
series. The Air Max series.
Air Max 95. See, he's all about cross training. I like it, man. I'm with it.
Air Max
Hey,
95.
everybody has their own.
Listen, those, that green colorway with the gray.
The neon.
Yeah.
The first.
In-
the
insane.
That's the OG.
Yes,
That's the OG. That's OG.
Crazy, crazy.
Insane. So that's number 10. We're gonna do number 9, Jordan 6. Now Jordan is crazy for me, being from Chicago. So every shoe that he came out with, you had to have. It was either Jordan.
7 out.
Oh no, sorry. Is that set? Yeah.
7, winner.
First deal. First roll, guys.
Man, you got me.
First roll, guys.
You got me stuck on that 6.
Yeah, Jordan 6. Gotta have them. Black, red, the red playoffs.
The infrared ones?
Yeah, the infrared. Insane.
That little thing on the tongue.
Yeah, with the.
Perfect.
It's crazy for the lace.
Well, what do you mean? The lace lock?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah,
That was like iconic. You know what I mean? When it
Yeah.
came out with that? Yes, that was a dope.
So, yo, this collection right now is
Hot.
on fire.
Hot.
Love the
fire.
times in it.
It's on fire.
Even with the
That's
tongue,
my
he
man.
showed my average is still high.
Yeah, he donated. He
Next.
donated.
Next,
Go ahead.
Jordan 9.
Jordan 9.
Jordan 9, the original colorway, the white
Space Jam.
with the black.
White and
Space Jam.
Yes. Hard.
Yeah.
I agree. Even Bill Murray wore them.
Yes.
That man said Bill Murray. Yo, hey, man. Those are hot too. Because not only you see all the black, if you actually analyze the black, it has all this sparkle. There's sparkles
Yeah.
in it.
What you got there?
Next is Jordan 4.
Jordan 4. Which Jordan?
Which one?
Red. So
Yes.
that one
Yes.
is crazy for me because it was the first Jordan that I ever got. First grade, I got
Nice.
that Jordan.
Nice.
And I had an aunt who was, she was probably like 10 years older than me. So she was pretty stylish as well. And she had a pair of Jordan 4s with the white and blue. And she would let me wear it. So I'm in school with one red on the one foot and one white and blue on the other foot.
Oh, so you trying to tell me LeBron didn't start that? You started
I
that.
started.
You started the offset. The offset.
Yeah.
Yo, let me know. Kiosha started
Kiosha
the
started.
offset shoe. He started it.
First grade, I remember. I'll never forget that.
They were both left.
Yeah.
Wait, 2 levels.
They sent them to the guidance counselor.
Go ahead.
All right, next shoe, Air Force One.
What? Air Force One.
Air Force One.
All right.
So I didn't want to say if it's not a Jordan at that time.
Yeah,
if it wasn't a Jordan, you had to have an Air Force One. And especially when all the rappers came out with all the different colors and stuff. So Air Force One has to be on any GOAT list
5.
of sneakers. So next, I know it's on your list because I just know Air Max Plus. The blue. The blue.
How do you not have that on your list?
Yo, relax. See, you know, I like the fact that y'all coming to me. I just went from me growing up to what I always wanted growing up.
Relax.
No, man.
His list is gonna be like 50.
It gets wrong.
No, my list is good.
His list is gonna be like 50.
My list is good. You know, I like the fact that they going off my list. How many people have
He did one
that?
time.
Yeah,
He did like 6 months.
All right, next, another GOAT, Air Max 90. Go.
No, are you just gonna follow over Air Max 1? Is that gonna be part of your list?
Let him finish.
I mean, it's my GOAT list.
Oh my God.
My GOAT list.
It's coming. I'm feeling it.
Number 3, the Nike Huarache. The
1990.
Yeah, Huarache.
1990.
Huarache to this day.
You guys
To this day, and that works with the aesthetics.
I'm not gonna
and
say it
stuff.
to you, but how do you not have that?
How
on
do you
your
not
list?
have Huarache on there?
Yeah.
All right, number 2, Jordan 11. And that was very, very hard to put for my GOAT shoe,
7 out.
Air Max 1.
Air Max 1. That is your favorite shoe.
Bro, my man is all about culture.
Air Max
That's
1.
what I got.
I'm all about the aesthetic.
That's what I got.
Good, good selection.
The aesthetics of every single one of those.
Fire.
That silhouette of the Jordan 11 is unmatched. It's completely unmatched. Only reason I don't have this one because I can't necessarily wear it every day, and it is probably my most painful shoe to wear. I have to go a half size up and wear 2 pair of socks just so that the
Which was the 11?
Shout out to Tinker.
yeah. I
Shout out to Tinker, the designer.
Yeah, he
which
did good.
my boy is
Shout out to Tinker,
text
man.
buddies with Tinker, by the way, which I love to. But,
Hey, shout out to your man.
Yeah, him,
Yeah, word.
yeah. OGK Woods, the
Yeah.
owner and his wife with the pop-up shop, got all these kicks.
I got a pair of kicks from
Yeah,
him.
you sure did. You get a pair
Hey,
of
shout out
kicks
from
from
kicks.
Yes.
Word?
Yeah. He's got his own shop in Chicago that's doing amazing, and he has he has regular, but even his regular is more than what we would even normally say. But he has this insane amount of heat. He's transitioned from just shoes to also clothing.
Yeah, old school.
And he has
Let the people know, man. Let the people know his
Kevin Woods and Molly Woods, the owners of the pop-up shop in Chicago. Definitely check them out. The pop-up shop. That is my best friend from 1998. No, I'm sorry, 2002. I've known him for that long, and he's been giving me hell on sneakers. He hates that I wear Toms.
Yeah.
He hates that I wear Vans.
Yes.
He hates it. He
Yes.
hates it.
Yo, I gotta go.
He's a true sneaker fiend.
Next time I go to
Yes,
Chi-Town,
gotta go
I'm gonna go check them
You
out.
gotta check him out.
Yeah,
sure.
definitely. I
He
have to check
took
them
me.
out.
He took me.
Yeah.
And I copped some kicks from him.
That's
Definitely. I definitely gotta go check that pop-up shop, man. That's dope.
Alright, so I'm gonna go.
Yo, my man's selection was
Hot.
Yeah.
Alright,
My man's selection was hot. That was hot.
Y'all ready for my list? Or what?
Listen, he's gonna be so extra with his.
No.
He gonna have a pointer.
I'm gonna do it real quick. Nice and sweet, right? First, we got a 10 here. So any bets? Put some bets on.
No thanks.
All right, number 20 is gonna be similar to yours. The Adidas Equipment Street Ball sneaker, the high top sneaker. And the reason that sneaker was so iconic, for one, John Starks wore the sneaker, but it had a sock that was like a booty, right? They called it booty, and it had different colors. So you could wear a red one, you could wear a blue one. So you had like a new pair of kicks whenever you wanted, right? That's why that shoe was so dope to me. All right. Number 19 is gonna be the Reebok Pump Shack Attacks.
Oh,
That came out. Reebok Pump Shack Attacks. When that came out, woo! And that came out 1992.
Yeah.
1992.
Second
You
grade.
remember what happened? You remember what happened during that year?
He broke the rim. Yeah, come on, man. You kidding
Yo.
me? He broke the
Oh
rim.
my
Hell
God!
yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie, man. You had Hardaway and you had O'Neal.
Yeah.
The same team as the Magic, man. It was a
Number
great team.
18. Number 18 is gonna be Air Trainer Max 94 Ken Griffey's with the olive green and the neon green bubble on the bottom, kid.
I was stressing over if I should add that one on the list.
See, 20
I was stressing over
Love
it.
that
But
sneaker.
I wasn't taking my time.
20 shoes is just, I definitely didn't take my time either.
I was not taking my time.
17 is gonna be the Nike Airfoam Posits.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Yo, you have to hold
Came out
on.
in 1996.
Hold on.
The original blue color that came out.
Okay,
The original
the
blue that came
Orlando
out.
one.
Dude,
Orlando one.
That shoe was iconic.
I like the
Crazy part
eggplant.
is, the crazy thing is that I got big calves, right? So, which one?
Eggplants.
Yeah, eggplants. So I
I
got
don't know
big,
where it came from.
yo, so I got big calves. So those shoes,
That's
when
why
I
they
wear
look
them,
good on you.
it didn't look good on me.
No.
So I like seeing the shoe on other people. I just really couldn't
All
wear
those
them.
big clunky shoes look good on you guys.
Yeah.
Cause you got the I can't wear that.
Yeah, I'm not knocking your
Number
calves.
16, hey, number 16 is gonna be the Air Penny 2s. Air
Oh,
Penny
I
2s.
agree.
Air
I
Penny
agree.
2s.
I agree.
Air
I
Penny
agree.
2s.
Those are my
1996.
favorites.
I'm bringing it back to 1996.
Yeah, I
Yes,
agree,
the
yeah.
Penny
Over
2s.
Yeah.
The Penny 2s.
Over the phone closet?
Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
Penny 2s.
Only because of
Yeah,
how it looked
yeah.
on me.
Yeah.
Hey, only because how it looked on me. You remember? So the phone polish is a crazy
That toe
shoe,
box
but
was real
how it
different.
looked,
The toe box was a little different.
I will still wear the Penny 2s till this day. The phones, I can't wear them. You feel me?
I have the phones and I still
Yo,
wear
but
them.
didn't you have the phone? You had the red metallics, didn't
Yes,
you?
yes, yes. But I didn't wear them. I sold them because they were just too big. And red's my favorite color.
I ain't
but
gonna
couldn't wear
lie. I ain't
them.
gonna lie, man. That was like a hot commodity to sell, man. You know what I mean? If you
have,
want to go
number
there,
8.
I have the cherries and the pink ones.
oh, the cough drops.
Coffee, the cough drops.
Number 15 is going to be the Air Penny 1s.
Okay.
The Air Penny 1s. Okay? Air Penny. In that time in the 90s, Penny had an awesome sneaker selection.
Yeah, that's nice.
Penny was like one of the top guys in the sneaker game.
Yeah, so he had an awesome year too.
Number 14 is going to be the Nike Air Diamond Turf, Deion Sanders. The first one.
Which color though?
1990, the original.
The original.
Okay.
Original.
So you know
49ers.
Yeah, okay. But you know they dropped several colors in there. Yo, that freshwater green with the gold
Yeah,
too.
no. We keep it simple. We're talking about the 49ers color.
All right.
Crazy.
All right.
Number 13 is going to be the Nike Air Carnivore, which came out in 1993, which is on your list. But you know I rock that shoe.
still wear it.
I still wear it
Still
to
wear
this
it.
day. But, so the green,
To this day.
to this day, the green color is the most iconic. But the black and the dark purple is the shoe color that I'm trying to get. I've been trying to get that for the longest time, because that is a
You hear that,
really
Nike? They need a redrop. They need-
re-release that colorway,
Yeah.
please.
Please.
You gonna be able to win it on the app? No way. Ain't last time you won a sneaker drop.
No, you know, actually, they remade the
Hey,
shoe.
listen.
Hey, they remade the shoe, but they remade it in like a patent. It's called, I don't know, it's like a leather. It's full leather. Instead of canvas, it's actually full leather now. If you look at it, I'll show you afterwards. But anyway, we're gonna go down to the next one. Nike Air Unlimited, the David Robinson
David
shoe,
Robinson.
which was the slate blue
I've seen
with black. It came
High
out
top
in,
in, high top in.
yes,
Yeah.
Came out in 1994. Talking about 1994. Next, we're gonna go with who's one?
Come on, you got still deal for it.
I got so passionate to my sneaker game, bro.
Hey, I feel you.
I'm
Hey,
Still got deal.
number 11. Watch this. Nike Air Flight Huarache. The purple with the blue and the white, the high top Huarache.
I was looking
I
at
did
that.
not. I was gonna put that. I did not put that.
I was gonna
on the
put that.
list. Crazy.
I had those.
Changed this. 7 out.
Okay.
Listen.
Well, hook me
You
right
couldn't
up.
tell me nothing with those shoes. You couldn't tell me nothing with those shoes. All right, next.
Give me some change.
Yeah, I need some change.
I had those.
Dude. Spread it out.
This is you right
Boy.
there. All right, next we got number 10, Jordan 4s, black cement. Reds.
Yes.
Love that shoe. Love that shoe.
Okay.
All right. Number 9, Air Max 97s. How did you not put the Air Max 97s?
I
on
put
that
so many
list?
Air Maxes on there, but
How did you
97 is
not
definitely on
put
the
the
list.
Air Max 97s?
Yo, I agree with you, but 97 wasn't really my favorite. If I was to go with an Air Max, it
You don't
would
wanna
be
see
the
it.
98.
You don't want to see me in the 97.
97s are hard.
You want to see you in the 97?
I'm
Yeah.
saying I rock the
You
97s.
better bring them out,
Trust
man.
Hey, next, number 8, Air Max 95s, the neon.
Yes. Yes.
Let's go. All right.
God, I'm mad about the 97s and the Huarache highs.
Number 7, Nike Air Huarache. Came out in 1991, the original low top.
His list
The,
is my list.
the original colorway. The original colorway.
Which
like
was-
the yellow
what was the original?
with the nice like greenish aqua white. Love that shoe. Iconic. Number 6. Now I'm gonna bring you forward a little bit. Number 6 is gonna be the LeBron 8 Lows Miami Nights. Okay.
Beautiful.
right, Jizz, your turn to roll. I'm gonna go over my number 5 now. So let's see number 5. What you got for me? Number 5 is gonna be the Nike Air LeBron 8 South Beach.
I knew you were gonna say
South
Yeah,
Beach
you gonna say South
edition,
Beach.
baby. Come on.
You got 2 LeBrons on the top 20.
Yes.
Damn.
LeBron 8 South Beach, that colorway.
Yeah,
The original colorway.
I know, but he had 2
So-
and that's on the top 10.
So the original colorway that had the 2 different type of leathers.
Right,
You know what I mean? The 2
right,
different
right.
type of leathers.
Right,
They
right,
remade them. I got the retro, but they made it all one solid color. 8. All right. So number 4 is going to be the Jordan 11 Space Jams.
Sir.
You love those. I mean, that's like your like flip flop. That's your house shoe.
I'll be honest, as long as I've known Cyrus, Jordan 11 has been like one of his top favorite shoes of like all time.
Yeah.
Even though he liked LeBron 7 and everything, he's into this LeBron, but Jordan 11 is like he has to have every color.
You want to know
It's
why?
very rare.
Of
Yeah,
shoes.
but you want to know why? For me, that I like the 11. The 11 is like it's like an elegant shoe.
It
You
is.
know what I mean? 10. Yeah. It's a very elegant shoe. You want to say something?
No, I got
Oh.
one. That's something.
Yeah, to me, it's a very elegant shoe. I don't know. I think it revolutionized the way sneakers looked back in that time. You know, even now, like
The
it's still very
silhouette
elegant.
is unmatched.
It's not a very comfortable shoe, though. I'll
That's
tell you
what I
that.
said.
'Cause when I
It's
walk,
not.
I'm like, I'm picking up my feet to not crease it. You know what I mean? I don't want to crease the patent leather. But
Does it
as far
hurt your
as
toes
looks-
at all?
No.
Kills my toes.
It's not,
But-
it's not flexible.
Kills my damn toes.
So now we got number 3. So this is not. Yeah. Well, watch because this is not on anyone's list. The Nike Air Trainer Huarache 94s, low tops, all straps. It has 3 straps. It has the blue strap over the top. There's 2 straps on the side. No
See that
laces.
picture.
No laces. That shoe right there is iconic. That shoe right there was one of the first cross-training shoes with no laces on.
Yo, which was the one that actually what Kenny Henderson used to wear? It was like an Air Max 94 or something like that. Remember when they dropped the All Star? It was like all reflective, but they had the white and green and orange. It had like some off the lace, the eyelets. It had like some grill that came up on the side. I'm gonna have to try to find a picture. No.
Not the bacons.
Yo, I didn't have the Air Bacon on my list.
Didn't or the other Gary page.
No, I think I
Sorry,
did.
just
I
in
must
case.
have. I think I missed it. The thing I missed it from selection, I put 2 shoes on. I think I did miss the Air Bacons.
All right,
The
so that
Jason
was
Kids
3.
should have definitely been on there, by the way.
So that was 3. Number 2 is gonna be 6.
I'm bringing
Number
those
2,
up, man.
listen, number 2 is gonna be the Air Max Plus Tune Air,
Ah,
the
of
original
course.
colorway,
Of
the
course.
original colorway,
Royal blue?
that blue, that
Mr.
nice
Blue.
blue. Oh,
Yeah, but the thing is, was that also the original? But they also dropped the Tiger Eye, right?
yeah, but that was after. The
was
original
after.
one, the
No,
first
the blue
that
was the
blue one
original.
was the iconic one. I loved it.
Which I still have yet to own a pair. That's on my list.
That's-
And I'm an adult that makes money, has a job.
Yeah,
Yeah,
no, but also, what's the
Probably.
other colorways? It was like royal blue in the front with
So
the
many-
green
so
reflective
many-
with
so
the
many
white. No,
colors.
I'm talking about the royal blue ones. Did it have yellow?
They had
Yellow
a tiger
one?
pack. They had a
Yellow
tiger
one?
pack that was
Yeah.
orange and blue.
No,
Right, see
that was the
one?
two-tone
Yeah,
one.
the
Yeah, the two-face. But I'm
I'm
talking about the royal.
original,
No,
yeah.
but in the air bubble because you know it had
It was
the
orange and
3-pot air
yellow.
bubble.
Orange and yellow.
Yeah.
Orange and yellow was in the bubble.
Yeah.
Blue, the
Those
top,
are
the
fire.
top was
Those are
blue and black,
I
and
like
then
those.
the bubble was the red and orange. And then my last, final
Number 1.
favorite of all time is my Nike Air Huarache Trainer, the Bo Jackson ones, which you have on your list.
I have on the list.
I have like
I see two.
10 colorways of those.
That's the two.
Yes.
No.
SC.
No.
Not the 2, but the SC.
No. The Air Trainer Huarache. Not the
With the strap. With the
Air
strap.
Trainer
The
Huarache
strap, my
with
bad.
strap.
The one with the strap. The one with
strap.
the deal.
I know. I just didn't know that was a Bo Jackson.
Yeah, that's a
That
Bo
colorway
Jackson.
was
SC
That's a
was
Bo
a Bo
Jackson.
SC was a Bo Jackson, but when the Huarache came out, he wore that Huarache.
Yeah, he did.
Which is the cool blue one. A lot of
Yeah.
people think was great because when they retroed it, they came out in gray instead of
Yeah.
the cool blue. But I got the cool blue original colorway.
Number 1.
Number
Yeah,
one,
number
number one. Dude, whenever I wore that shoe, like people like would stop me, like, man, where'd you get those shoes? Always, even as a kid. But I had every colorway. And I remember back in my day, when that shoe came out, the basketball court I used to go to with a lot of my friends, all the Jamaicans used to be there, they used to hoop, and they had every colorway.
It was like NMB, right?
NMB, yeah. I used to love it.
Yo, what was the name of that boy?
Grounds Park.
Oh,
It was
Grounds
an
Park.
elementary school, actually,
Yeah,
but a
yeah.
lot of people used to go play ball there. So that's my list. D, give me your list real quick.
Boy, my sneakerheads, boy. I know what it is y'all love.
We just participating.
I'm just participating. Right? I'm just
You're a visitor.
participating.
You're a visitor in this.
I mean, I do have a little, you know,
I'll take it.
I'm not throwing no toms in there, nothing like that. But I didn't, you know, now that I could throw in a little something extra. I got 13 for y'all.
Okay.
13, okay.
I got top 13 for y'all. These are
Okay.
things that I've owned and that I went out my way to get.
Okay.
That I really like.
Hey, every shoe that we selected has some type of sentimental value.
Oh, yeah,
Whether
for
we
sure.
went to go pick it up,
Yeah.
or it was inspiration from another player, or we went out, traveled across maybe the city to go.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Facts.
Mind you, there's so many people that I didn't put on that list.
Mhm.
I could easily go 50. I could easily go top 50.
Boy, I could go 100. Goodness gracious.
All right, what you got?
Alright, so number 13.
He hit big.
I know it's not none of y'all.
He hit big over there.
Sperry's.
Sperry's.
There's no way you can talk about my times.
Dude,
If you put some Sperry's on there, and I know you ain't hooping them. I know you ain't hooping them.
But Sperry's is not even a sneaker.
Yeah.
So it's like a.
We call them boats. We call them
Yeah,
boat
Both they
shoes.
look like kids,
Right.
They were boat shoes.
But
Okay. All right.
Sperry's.
Okay.
Number 13.
What
Tom
Sperry's. What would
Sperry's,
you
you
wear
know.
the Sperry's with? Let me put the outfit together for me. Let me hear something.
I mean, class shirt or something.
What, like an
Something
old school
nice.
Tommy Hilfiger?
Yeah. That's,
Little Tommy
All
Hilfiger.
right, yeah,
Chill.
of course, okay.
I mean,
Now you wearing these Sperry's with no socks, right?
you can't wear socks.
I'm just double checking. Checking your vanity scale.
No, you can't do that.
What you got next? Man?
Number 12, low top chucks.
I can
Black.
definitely see you with those.
Low top chucks.
And you know
Them,
you know what's funny? That shoe is the one shoe that I can never wear.
what?
I can't stand that shoe, bro.
Yeah,
I
like,
never-
I never like it, but I can't. Yeah,
Whatever.
I can't look like Bozo the Clown with the long hair,
Oh yeah, I got it.
They do run big, so that's why you gotta run them.
but it's so damn slim.
But I mean, how would you feel wearing Chucks though, knowing you know the injuries and everything? For me personally, I like Chucks, but it's such a flat shoe.
I'm not hooping.
It's not about hooping.
And I'm not
You're
hooping
dad
for
now.
a
You
long
be-
period of time.
I mean, they used to hoop.
See,
in
that's what I'm
chucks.
talking about.
Yeah, yeah, you should.
So that's what I'm talking about. See, he could be in Magic Kingdom,
They got
but his
time.
family
Yeah.
could be walking
No,
Chucks
sir.
all day.
No, sir.
But you're talking about low top chucks.
Yeah, the low top.
Yeah, I'm talking about
Doesn't
low
matter. I
I don't mess with either chuck, but the low top chuck, I guess.
I was never a big fan of mid or high top.
Yeah, yeah,
I was never.
exactly. Me.
Well, I mean, shit, man. I mean, at the end of the day, if it was that, it was radio flies. I remember that, right?
Who?
Radio flies.
What is it?
It's kind of like the same model as Chucks. Back in the day, Sandlot.
Radio flies? I
Yeah.
don't even know what that is. That's like post, like mid 80s.
That was a
Alright,
What is it?
number 10.
7 out.
I mean,
You pick your money
Sorry,
up.
yeah,
boss.
get my money up. Number 10, I got the penny fives. I really like the penny fives. Yeah, I like
Oh,
the penny
yeah.
fives.
Yo, what color you are? I don't even know what those are. Yo, which one you vibes?
The black blue.
Oh, the royal blue.
Yeah, the
Okay.
royal blue. Yeah.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. That model is fire.
Yeah, that.
That model is fire, though. I can't wait to pull up that picture where everybody can see.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
I
gonna
see.
see. The
That's
Dolphin
relatively
colorway is
new
official.
shoe, though. That it didn't come out like consecutively.
Yeah.
It came out in like 2012.
Yeah.
And it came out with, yo, did you get the fire red ones?
No. I didn't even get it, to be honest.
Sick.
Alright, that was number 10. Number 9, I got the Nike Air Griffey Max 1s.
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes,
those are-
yes, yes.
How come that's not on
Those
your
are
list?
so comfortable.
It's not on your list?
Those are
good.
so
How
comfortable.
come?
Good.
Those are
Those
so
are hard.
comfortable.
Was that on your list?
That wasn't on my list.
Right there.
That wasn't on my list.
Number 9, you don't like them.
Alright.
Yeah, I mean, because your feet, there's something wrong with your
Five,
feet.
five, what?
No, the D-Rose 2s. I love the D-Rose 2s.
I
The
like
black
them.
and the gold, that combo.
Listen, I want to pick them.
And
I
I went
tore my
through two of
Achilles.
those.
I tore my
I went through
Achilles
two
in
of
the
those
D-Rose, so I
from
have,
hooping.
a negative.
What not stopping?
Yeah, when you was playing outside.
No, inside. No, man. LA Fitness, man. Shout out, LA Fitness, man. Inside, indoor gym. As soon as I was able to work and make money, outside hardly saw me.
You went through 2 of those?
Yeah, I played. Bro, I used to play like 6, 7, 8 hours a day.
Just
Yo, it could have been a whole thing too with the foam that came out with the Adi Zero foam. I guess supposedly it was supposed to kind of like foam into your foot.
That was actually that was the only shoe that was like a mid high that I wore that it was not uncomfortable for me.
I'm making money now.
Alright. What is that? That was number 9? No, number 8. Next one. It's on your list, Jordan 11s. Jordan 11s. Remember the first time I got a pair of Jordan 11s, man.
Which flavor did you actually get?
Huh?
Which flavor did you get? Like what color?
Strawberry, chocolate,
Cut it out. With black, purple. What do you call them, man?
Concord.
The Concord.
That's an iconic
Listen, man.
11 right there, hands down.
I had got that as a gift.
Only one that matters.
Listen. Beautiful.
That was actually on my list. It was hard for me to pick between. It was hard for me to pick between the Space Jam and the Concord 11s, to be honest.
Me personally, I would choose the Space Jams first.
Go ahead.
Alright, now I'm a top 5. Number 5, Jordan 7s. Love those.
They fit like a glove.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
They're big on me.
They're nylon too, man.
They're big on me.
The Jordans, what size do you buy?
Yeah, what size do you
like?
I'm a 10.5. If I buy a 10.5, it looks like a boat. I gotta go a size down in the 6s and the 7s.
Yeah, but
This,
hold on.
no, wait,
You all
the
about
sixes,
comfort.
yes.
The
Six
6s
is
and the
huge.
7s, I
The
have to go a half
sixes,
size down.
but the 6 is a wide shoe. 6 is a wide shoe. I have a slim foot. So those 6s, whenever I put them, I feel like I have bolts on. But the 7s are snug.
But the thing about it is, you wear a 10.5, right? So you will get the 7s and the 10.5, and it's still wear bolts.
Yeah, 6 and 7.
But you're all about comfortability, so how comfortable are they?
No, it's like my actual size in the 6 and a 7 is a 10. I have to go down, like without any foot crunch or anything, toes, nothing of anything. It's just a bigger shoe. I have a pair of Hair 7s that I don't wear, which crisp as ever, but they look like.
Hair 7s are actually pretty fire.
They look, I know, but when you put them
Nice shoe.
and they look big on my feet,
Really? Yeah.
mixed with tiny ankles.
You gotta
It's
do
just collecting
you
dust.
gotta do it side by side, your foot and those and Tom's. So I can see like the difference.
Tom's ain't great on me.
What size Tom you wear?
10.
Yeah, but it works for him though, because he likes when it slides.
It works for the players.
Okay.
What's your next one?
Next one.
That's me.
Nah,
You wear pants?
none of
You
y'all.
never wear pants or you wear shorts?
When I'm going out, I have pants, but I have slimmer pants, so it works.
Yeah, it works for you.
What you got?
Classic Reeboks.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
that's a Miami thing though. Hey,
Hey, listen.
Reebok Classics.
Listen, man. I went through like 50 of those.
I wore them in Chicago. Key, I wore them in Chicago.
So it worked out for
And
he
he-
2 for the
Hey, when
night.
he won in
Just
Chicago, he put
Listen, man.
garbage bags on his feet because it was raining.
Yeah.
Right, I used to go through them because as soon as the white ones get dirty and there's a scuff in it I can't get rid of.
Yo, but did you cop the all white ones or all black ones, or you went with the white one with the gum
No,
bottom?
all white.
I kind of like those. The
I like the
white
all
ones.
white.
The
Yeah.
gum bottles is more like a up north thing though, I think.
No,
I like-
yeah, I never
Oh, you
wore
didn't wear
those,
them?
those classic Reeboks.
Yeah.
No, of course I
I
know,
love
but I
them.
never
I love
never
them.
copped a pair like that.
What else you
And I
got?
got number 3. Number 3 I
I
got
had a buddy of mine. I had
a what?
You used to rock
You
K-Swiss? You rock K-Swiss, really?
That's a 5 stripes.
In Chicago, that was a popular
Back
thing.
then,
5 stripes.
Yeah, K-Swiss was the shit back then.
Yo, listen,
Shout
I
out
can
to
see
my boy Ralphie because he rocked
telling you.
K-Swiss.
Yeah,
I used to give him a hard time about it, but
K-Swiss
Yo,
was
I can
heavy
I can
back
see
then.
Key out there in the tennis court wearing
Heavy,
the sweater
bro.
around
I
his
wasn't
neck,
Tennessee
tied
nothing.
up with some candy shorts and some K-Swiss, like yo,
K-Swiss.
like he's part of the
Man.
tennis club over there in Boca.
Hey, Switch it up.
so that's why my homeboy used to wear them because in Chicago, they
Yeah,
I
yeah.
didn't even know K-Swiss was in Chicago.
K-Swiss Air Force Ones, Socrates. Hard.
Well,
Yes,
that leads right into my next one. Number 3, Air Force Ones.
Okay.
was one.
All white, low
I
top.
didn't see that either.
Yeah, okay. You can't go wrong with that. 7 winning. Nice. You see, you picked a good shoe.
You can't go wrong with that. You heard it, man.
What else you
Nah,
got?
number 2.
Come hard with 2 and 1, man.
Number 2,
What you got?
you might like this one. Air Max 90s.
Air Max
Oh,
90s.
yeah.
Those are my favorites.
Yo, you had a go-to color? The Air Max 90 came out with a lot, but
I had
it was like
it's only one color that matters.
I had
which one? Wait,
which color combo I had was
I'm
black. It was red, black, and gray. It was red, black, and gray. That's the color.
It's
That's the
probably
color I had.
infrared. It's the only color that matters.
Yeah,
Listen, man.
It's the only color that matters.
What you ain't go with the blue ones? Cause you had the neon green
Do
ones.
you know how many Air Max 90
No, we're
colorways
talking about OG.
Yeah, that's the old
We're talking about OG. Same thing how you brought out the 95 neons. There's only there's like 3 to 4 colorways that are just OG. Everything else of that doesn't really matter.
And my favorite, I want to say my favorite shoe,
Put this,
like to this day.
put this on once the numbers on.
I say my favorite shoe to this day is the 13s.
Yeah.
The Jordan 13s.
No, I'm surprised no one had that on the
The
list.
Jordan 13s are my
The
favorite.
Flints were fire.
I have
Oh,
a pair of Flints that got
And they're just so big.
They're so big.
So back in my day, the Flints, or actually the Jordan 13s, there was a girl who used to do custom, and she would put rhinestones in all the little holes, and she would change the colorways on them. It was so cool back in those days.
Dope.
Yeah, but I mean, even though back then she put the rhinestones in, but in the holes where it actually had the reflective thread in it and everything. The whole canvas,
The holes themselves.
Yeah.
And the little holes, she would put rhinestones in. But it actually, like, it sounds kind of corny right now, but it actually looked good. It looked pretty good back then. All right, so put your last bets in, man. We're about to do a last roll right
You
now.
take that.
See what you got. See how you finish. I was, by the way, that was.
That wasn't bad. That wasn't too
No,
bad.
no,
That
it was
wasn't
good.
bad.
It was good.
That wasn't bad. Yeah, I'm trying to get on y'all level.
Who we betting against though?
All right, so last roll right here.
Last roll.
Put your money where your mouth is, bro.
Here we go. All the marbles.
Just make money.
Put everything in. What you afraid of? You
Nice.
see? You see? You see? You just put everything
Come buy some Chick-fil-A.
All right, guys, that's all the time we got. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Alpha-Logic-Fallacies Sneaker Edition.
JMV.
Kiosk.
De Niro.